Good morning. I wanted to get on here before I did my other video and discuss the text evidence passage that I assigned this week because I noticed that a few people were having kind of a hard time. I know that we discussed it in Zoom, but I'm just going to discuss it again so that parents can view the video as well, and maybe it'll answer any questions that you have that are lingering. So, there are instructions in Google Classroom, but I'm not going to show those because it's hard for me to display Google Classroom on these videos. Um, but this is the passage. So this is the first page of the passage, and this page won't get used yet. The first thing that I've asked students to do is I've asked them to read New Year's Eve traditions 3 times. I'm also going to go ahead and just read it here in this video so that I can share it with my students that need that oral administration for passages. So bear with me while I read this just a moment. New Year's Eve traditions. New Year's Eve is December 31st and is a fun way to celebrate the year that passed. It is also a time people plan and make goals for the upcoming year, called New Year's resolutions. Many people celebrate New Year's Eve by spending time with friends and family. But around the world, there are also many different traditions. Many traditions occur each year as a way to bring luck into the upcoming year. In Spain, people eat grapes. They don't just eat grapes, they put 12 grapes in their mouth at midnight. Each grape represents 1 month of the year and is thought to bring them good luck for each month. In Denmark, people stand on chairs and jump off. Leaping into the new year is their way of having good luck in the upcoming year. In the Philippines, you will find round shapes that people place everywhere. These round shapes are a symbol of coins and symbolize wealth in the next year. In Times Square, a ball drops at midnight. There is a fun countdown, and many people around the world watch this event on TV. Other places have also started traditions where people can gather and watch a ball drop at midnight. These events are places people like to go so they can celebrate and have fun with friends and family. Another tradition that is common in many places around the world is making noise at midnight. Some people celebrate by shooting off fireworks, while others blow party horns, beat on drums, and sing. Making noise is a great way to celebrate the year that has passed and the new year that is just beginning. People also have a tradition of hugging and kissing the people they love. Kissing and hugging symbolizes the love that they will share in the upcoming year. Kissing is also known as a way to bring good luck to those that you love or a way to provide them with blessings. There are many more traditions around the world and family traditions that help make the new year a special time for everyone. No matter what tradition you have, it is a special time to begin a new year. Okay? Like I said, I've asked the students to read this passage 3 times just so they can get a good grasp on what it's asking. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next section, citing text evidence. So it says highlight the evidence from the article to answer each question. When it says highlight the evidence, you're going to go have the students go back into the article and actually highlight in the article the evidence that supports each answer. Then cite the evidence properly. The citing the evidence properly is where this first slide comes in. So I'll show you that in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and read each question. Just for my kids who have that oral administration and need me to read it to them. And then I'm going to go ahead and do number 1 with you guys. So, number 1, what is one tradition that some people do to bring luck to the new year in Spain? Highlight this fact in red. Number 2, what is used to represent coins in the Philippines? Highlight this fact in blue. Where do many people watch a ball drop on New Year's Eve? Highlight this fact in green. What do hugs and kisses represent in the new year? Highlight this fact in orange. What is it called when people make goals and plans for the upcoming year? Highlight this fact in purple. What do many people celebrate New Year's with? Highlight this fact in yellow. So let's go back to number 1. It says, what is one tradition that some people do to bring luck to the new year in Spain? So we would go back to the article and we would find the sentence that says, in Spain, people eat grapes. They don't just eat grapes, they put 12 grapes in their mouth at midnight. So I am going to click into here, and I'm going to not do that. Okay, I'm going to click into here right at the Spain part. Okay, the reason it's doing this is because I'm doing it on my iPad. On a computer, it's a lot easier. Okay, so I would highlight it just like that. And then I would change the highlight color by clicking on this little highlight icon right there. And I would change it to red like it asked. Just like that. The next step on that question is it says to use text evidence. Then cite the text evidence properly. So we're going to go back up here to let's cite text evidence. These are sentence stems that give examples on how to cite text evidence. So we could say in paragraph 2, the author wrote, and then copy that whole little section about Spain. We could say the author explained and copy that whole little section about Spain. I think people ate grapes at midnight because the author said, and copy the quote. According to the information provided in New Year's Eve traditions, and then you would copy the quote. So again, these are sentences that help you properly cite evidence, because if you just copy and paste the evidence from the text, you're not citing it, you're just copying and pasting it. So I want them to get used to saying according to the text, or in the text I found, or things that help them cite the evidence correctly. So I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to try to copy this little section. There we go. Copy. And I'm going to go in here, I'm going to type my answer. In paragraph 2, the author stated, and then I'm going to use quotation marks because it's a quote, a direct quote. And I'm going to put quotation marks at the end, just like that. And that's how you're going to do all the questions with them. I hope this video was helpful and you kind of get a better understanding at what it means to cite the evidence versus just finding the evidence. Finding the evidence is huge. I really want them to practice doing that. That's why we're practicing this. But citing it is just as big. So thank you again for watching my video.